Checkity check check. Hey team, welcome back. So when last we left off, we just showed off a little secret about the Wutai area here, but there's also a couple more things that we still have to do. Well, have to is not quite accurate. We don't really have to do this, but we are gonna... I should probably get Yuffie in my party, but we're gonna take Yuffie and we're gonna go to that rather tall, ominous-looking structure there in the background. There's actually a large round of fights that Yuffie has to fight by herself, if I remember correctly. Anyways, yeah, we gotta take care of things all by herself, and we do get there's a reward for that, you know. And while it's not as great this late in the game, we could have come and done this much earlier. It's still quite useful for her. So we're gonna take the time to get that right quick. Let's give her a restore that has regen, and this ice elemental would be nice for her. I don't know if she needs steel for this, but we're gonna give it to her anyways. And this HP plus, why not? I don't think she'll need much more than that. Honestly, we're probably gonna crush most of this with her limit breaks. Honestly, somebody, what's going on, my guy? So it would appear that the program I used to get my my chats all together is not working currently. I'm not sure why, but I don't know. Might just have to close it all out. I don't know. We'll figure it out, team. We'll figure it out. Somebody, I guess life's all right today. We're doing okay. I'm gonna get this battle started, and I'll briefly troubleshoot what's going on with that. I've never used it before, so this is only the second time that I've ever used it. So it's difficult to say for me to say what's going on with it. Will you be climbing the pagoda today? Sorry, I almost said that wrong. Then I, Sacred Gorky, will be your opponent on the first floor. Uh-oh. They call me Shake. I'll be watching your fight. Then begin. Good luck, Yuffie. You're gonna need it. He's like, power chain. He becomes monster. Basically. Somebody, I guess I'm okay. I should have healed up Yuffie. Something's wrong with my brain. Yeah, I guess I'm alright. Life's pretty average today. How are you doing, my guy? Oh, it's, I don't know. It's been it was a stressful day at work today. Oof, big stressful. But, I don't know. You know, we made it through. We're feeling better now. Feeling better now. Everything's alright. What are you up to, my guy? How are things? Okay. Yeah, we're fine. It casts Protect, but that's no big deal. Demi too, that's a bummer. It does percentage-based damage. So, I don't know, we could restore her health, but it doesn't matter as much. Let's see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on this. So, we may have to, oh. I see. Maybe that's correct now? Okay, we'll try it again. We'll try it again. Yeah, somebody, I'm feeling alright. Feeling alright. Had a busy day. Oh, got home from work. Was supposed to do a workout, team, and oh, skipped workout today. Skipped workout. Not proud of it, team, but I don't know. Had a sore from yesterday. Not that yesterday was that bad. But, I don't know. The way I'm feeling today, after being stressed and everything else, decided just to, relax and take off from workout today. Stop yapping. Yeah. Yeah, let's fight Gorky. Oh, look at this guy. Much more reserved than the Brat Shake. But, yeah, not really proud of it. But I definitely needed a day to relax, you know? Can't be all work all the time. So I took the, not the whole evening off to relax. Obviously, we're still streaming tonight. But I should have healed. Something's wrong with my brain. This guy can actually do a lot of damage. He's got an attack called Mad Bomber or something like that. Anyways, that attack in particular can do quite a lot of damage if we're not careful. So we want to avoid that. We definitely want to avoid that. Oof, nice. This attack, Rage Bomber. I said Mad Bomber. I couldn't remember exactly what it's called. Okay, not bad, but as you can see, if we never healed it, it could do a lot of damage. Ew, easy. Easy clap. I should have used magic on the previous guy, but I was trying to troubleshoot. Never used that software before. But maybe I got it now? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Nice. So you can fight. Of course. It's been a little while since I felt pain. Smash. Look at that. Stop walking so slow. Get out of here. Bro's tiptoeing up the steps there. What's up with that? So, here we go. Round 3, team. Honestly, these would have been a lot more difficult if we came and did them kind of like when you're supposed to. I don't know that you're supposed to necessarily, but you can do this immediately after rescuing Yuffie after her little side mission when she steals your materia. But, I got insurance. Haha! Nice. We'll see if you still talk like that after you taste my sacred magic. Oof. Okay, magic user. I'm gonna haste up and wail on him. Makes sense to me. I don't know if it's the wisest thing to do, but we'll see. We'll see. Haste plus auto attacks? Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. Ah! James! It does work again! How are you feeling, my guy? By the way, James, I am also doing the vertical or the horizontal streams. If you're interested in that, trying to get into the habit of doing both. And I broke my chat. Yeah, I broke my chat, but I fixed it. I think it's working now, so I think we're good. Oh, mug, nothing to steal. I don't think any of these guys have anything to steal, but that's fine. Oh, except my health. What's up with that? You see him stealing my health? I should have gave her Dex Plus or Speed Plus or something. That would have gone a long way. Not that it matters. She's plenty strong. She's plenty strong now because we avoided coming here until later in the game, so it doesn't matter as much. Oh, James, no sweat, bro. You don't have to apologize for anything. I hope you're having a good time, you know. Hope everything's all right. Hope the surprise visit is a good visit. But, yeah. You know how it is, bro. I'm here when you want it. You got no obligations to be here. You can come if you want. Oof. So, here we find out who the 5th contestant is. We're about to fight the 4th, but this is the 5th fight. And very shortly, we get to see who is the 5th battle. There's a little plot twist at the top of this. Pagoda. Weapons Master, and by that he means he swings a mace. Okay. I'm gonna heal up and cast haste. I don't think that we will need to bother with regen. I don't know that he'll hit us that hard. Probably 500. Way under my estimates. But let's go ahead and haste up and we'll crush this guy. It'll be easy. Easy, team. Taking candy from a baby. I don't know if that euphemism's any good anymore. Oh, James, yeah, I took a day off from workout. I'm not proud of it, but I needed to. Needed to relax. Been feeling the stress, bro. Feeling the burnout. Feeling so burnt out. I just want to I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I would like to relax and play games, you know? Relax, play games. That's what I want to do. Woof! I'm gonna have a talk with one of my bosses this weekend and tell him, look, we agreed to this much work, and you're giving me this much work, you know? Anyways. Gonna have to let him know. We gotta figure something out. Well, he approached from the bottom. Gorky, your level and skills have improved, not approved. Oh, there's Shake. You might not be as much of a child as we thought. And then this guy. Of course, if we lost to her... Oh, then what? Defeated 4 of our best, but now you'll have to face him. And then they do this ceremonious walk-off. Crazy. 1 year today? That's it? Today? 1 year? That's crazy, James. Yeah, it's amazing how time flies, isn't it? Think about it. 1 year ago, you were, what, 60 pounds heavier? That's crazy. Dad? Uh-oh. I'm glad you made it this far, Yuffie. Why are you... I'll answer that by having you try your skills against me. Come as if you're trying to kill me. If you don't, then I'll have to kill you. Uh-oh. Omni change! Blam! Becomes monster. Crazy. Crazy. Who saw that coming? I did. I might have seen that one coming. Might have known a thing or two. This enemy right here with the changing face, I mean, it's not unique to this game, but it is reoccurring, which I think makes it interesting. I like that. I like that. It's not always necessarily exactly the same, but there, in a lot of Final Fantasies, there are some kind of monster that fights based on what kind of face it's showing, and there's an element of chance to that, you know? Even in Final Fantasy IV is the first rendition of it that I know of, but there's a summon, and based on what face she picks, it depends on what she does. She might heal you a lot, she might heal you a little bit. Or she might res your whole party. You never even know. You never really know, it just depends on what face rolls. Okay, I should have healed Yuffie's MP, but now she's got regen and haste, I think she's fine. I am gonna... Bile, that's dumb. I am gonna steal from this guy. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything. But we have Mug. The perk of Mug is, if we use it and they don't have anything, we didn't waste a turn. We still at least auto-attacked. So that's the perk of steal. But the bummer is that sometimes you just can't pick what you want, you know? You can't just steal, you have to do both. Yeah, whatever RNG decides. I like that. Liam, I'm so glad you're back. How are you feeling? Nice. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming back. Liam, we're going to be doing some post-game prepping this stream. I'm probably going to go, actually, to the final area, because there's a lot of stuff that you can get there, like W Summon, I believe, is something you get there, for instance. And, so we may go there and pick up a few things. Leo, I'm alright. I'm alright. I was telling Yimmy there, been feeling a little burnt out lately. You know, I work multiple jobs, Liam, so I work a full-time job, and usually I get about 48, 49 hours a week, but then I work a few side jobs. I teach parkour at a gymnastics gym, as well as I do the IT, all of the IT and the streaming stuff for my church, and various other things. Anyways, feeling a little burnt out. Did he just heal? Oh yeah, it's the face. He healed me. Why choose now to be a dad? Oh, savage, right? Savage. But yeah, so I feel a little burnt out. Think I might pull back some. Because, well, on top of all that, I also do streaming. You know, try to make YouTube videos. And so anyways, yeah, I might scale back some of the other work, because I enjoy the YouTube stuff. I just wish I had more time to do it. Shrek'd. Easy time. Easy clap. Speaking of, Clear Tranquil. Check this out. Isn't that cool? You never saw that, okay? The green screen is perfect, all right? Yeah, James, I felt it in college too. Heave. You're fine. You didn't even break a sweat. Yeah, definitely, Liam. So tell me, Liam, do you do content as well, or what kind of stuff do you do, if you don't mind me asking? I know not everyone wants to be a content creator. Some people actively despise the idea, but I don't know that I want to be a content creator. I just like to. I have fun streaming, so might as well try to do it to a higher degree and maybe even earn some money off of it. Who knows, right? Gotcha, pops. Take that. He got popped, you know? This is Leviathan materia. Nice. The Leviathan materia should only be given to the person who conquers and takes over this pagoda. That is our custom. I'm so sick of hearing custom. It's so stupid. Yeah, stop being stupid, stupid. Silence, Miss Yuffie. Then what about the rest of you? You have all that power. Are you satisfied being cooped up in this tower? Yeah, why do you stay here all the time? You too, Dad. Just because you lost the war, turning Wutai into a place like this? What do you want to say? Yeah, you turned Wutai into a cheesy resort town. That's what? How dare you? The Chao statue and Leviathan are ashamed! What? Yeah, she is a kid. Shush, Shake. This kid's right. Yeah, it's all my fault. You're darn right, Godo. It is your fault. Losing the war, turning Wutai into this, it was all my fault. Yeah, exactly. You play chess? Nice. I have played chess. I played a little bit, but I'm not very good. My problem lies in the fact that I don't take enough time to think out my moves. I usually think... I play chess.com, or at least I used to, and I would think, I've got 10 seconds. Yeah, I can open up the app. Yeah, make a move. Okay, we're good, you know? After I lost the war, I began to think, is strength only for defeating the enemy? Or something to show off to others? Might begets might. It's the same way as Shinra. Used to make guitar videos. Nice. I guess you're a guitar player? I've never played guitar. I used to play Guitar Hero. In fact, I have two Guitar Hero guitars hanging up on my wall right there. One of them still works well. The other one works okay-ish. But I've never played actual guitar. I did play drum set once upon a time. And it's been many years, but I could probably still play a little bit, but not like I could before. After that, how can we refuse? Easy, we leave. Go, Yuffie, for the sake of strengthening Wutai. Yeah, let's go. Honestly, Liam, I used to post to TikTok, but I kind of stopped. I don't know. I did not find much success on TikTok, so I stopped. I kind of just stopped posting. Also, there was a worry about, I don't know if you live in the US, but there's that worry in the US that TikTok would be banned, and I stopped posting kind of before that was a possibility, but I don't know. All the same, the material they all have after the battle's over, you think they'll still want it all? Dad! Survive until the end with the materia. It's all a scam. You bet. Gosh, yeah. Working, Liam, I feel you on that. Always working, man. I know it's what you gotta do if you want to make ends meet. I don't live a lavish life by any means. My car's damaged and I can't get it fixed. But my life's not bad. I do all right for myself. So I'm not sweating it too bad. When you mix with people and there's too much drama, yes, there's a lot of drama on there. You're from the UK, but have friends in the States, okay? So I heard all about that. Always something new that side of the pond. Yes, Liam, there's always something going on over here. The sad part is there's massive division over here right now, and it doesn't matter where you lie, people will hate you for your opinion, and I think that's sad. But what can you do? I try not to get into you know, politics at all on my channel because I don't want that division to happen here. But yeah, there's always something happening here. Always. Speaking of always happening, team, I think we need to go save and see about getting a mountain chocobo. And then we may need to do some, this is a disgusting word, but we may need to do some racing. Some chocobo racing? It's not a disgusting word. I like the chocobo races. Not say they can't become long-winded. Sure they can, but Choco Bro, let's go. We gotta take this guy back. We gotta take him back to the old stables there. Oh, team, we've got money now. We've got money. Let's go. Yeah, we've got money. We can buy the other stables. I bought those greens. We can buff up our chocobos. Oh, they're gonna be sweet. They're gonna be so fast. They're basically gonna be flying. Take care of my chocobos. I'll rent all of the stables. I'll rent this whole farm. Yep, I'll rent that one. I think that's 6, and he'll only rent a 6. I believe he only has 6, but now we've got them all. Sweet. Okay. Oh, hang on, team. I gotta step outside and save right quick. We're going to mate some of our chocobos and hope we've got a play to chance here. So this might take a couple of times. This might take a couple of tries, team, but we've got to get a mountain chocobo. So step 1, we have to get lucky, get a mountain chocobo. But then step 2, we have to make sure that we get the right gender. And you know, we're rolling the dice pretty hard there. There's a couple of coin flips there, and we got to get them all correct. So, Cliff is a river male, so we need a female mountain chocobo. Here we go. Oh wait, I need another carob nut. I forgot I haven't got another carob nut. So we could go steal one, or we could buy one with GP. We do have to do some racing, so let's go race and see how much GP we have. We gotta get Cliff up to Class C at least. Hang on, hold up, wait, hold the phone. I'm getting way too far ahead of myself. Let's feed Cliff some greens. I think Cliff's hungry, and he's about to get huge, team. He's about to get huge, massive. Let's see, feed chocobos. Yes, the best greens, the silkiest greens. These are delicious, by the way. I don't know if you've ever tried them. Amazing. I say that, but I'm teasing. I've never tried them before, okay? I don't know. The interesting thing is we're going to feed him 40, right? You're going to hear the little ding 40 times. Wow. You can't skip it either. Woof! Finally. Yeah, they're getting along better. Okay, there you go. So much fun, right? That's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, let's go race some, team. Let's go race. We don't have to get them all the way to rank S, I don't think. I think, rank A is as high as we need to go. Okay, this way. Ooh. Hold up. Interesting. I wasn't sure if Ruby Weapon would be here yet. I don't think that it is until after we beat Ultima, which might be floating around here somewhere, team. We're gonna have to go look for that. I've got like one long hair that it looks like it's attached to my hat, but it's not. I cannot find it. Yes, James, I did. I was drooling all over my phone, bro. You gotta be careful. You're gonna water damage my phone with that. You're gonna water damage my phone. I'm teasing, of course. That's awesome. That's great. Okay. So, like I said, we can. Also, we could buy GP. It's not that big a deal. And we do have lots of money. We have another all that we can sell. So it's not that big a deal. I want to see if that guy will show up. Huh. Not so easily. There's a chance that he's there, as I've shown before, but... Yeah. Gosh, James, delicious. I'm not much of a chef myself. Honestly, I leave the cooking to the woman. She's better at it than I am anyways. Not to say that I can't cook some dishes, but being able to cook a few dishes does not make me a chef, you know? Some people just know how to cook. I know how to follow recipes that have been taught to me. Not saying I have zero chef or cooking skills, because I do have some, but not a lot. Look at that stamina. Look at that stamina! Ooh, I'm telling you, those Silcus greens are amazing. I don't have to do anything. He's got infinite stamina. Bro, you're gonna do some cooking classes? Let's get on it. Let's get on it. I'm game for it. Look how easy this race is, team. I'm working really hard here. We're working so hard. This is crazy. So crazy. Easy, right? So easy. Yeah, with the mountain chocobo, really we can't get everything until we have the ocean chocobo. That's when we have access to the Knights of the Round. But technically, there is one cave that specifically each chocobo can access. So the river chocobo has one cave that it can access. The mountain has one that it can access. And then you need the mountain river for the third cave. And then there's... it's not really it is a cave, that I guess, but Knights of the Round, there's a little island that has a cave on it, and that's where you can get that. Speaking of, James, where is everyone tonight? Bro, if you're ever in the Dallas area and you want to do some cooking classes, holla at your boy. We'll do it. Nice, got him. The nice part about racing at the higher ranks, they finish faster. They finish a little faster. Woo! I won. Let's go. GP. Give me GP. There are a few items, like we took that materia. And Chocobo moved up a rank. Let's go. Rank B. I think if your Chocobo's a certain speed and a certain amount of stats, they should just skip rank C or offer you. That's the best way. Offer you to skip rank C. Because rank C is not that hard. If you've got a, if you catch a bad Chocobo, then it's pretty tough. Oh, that can be pretty tough. Out of this, I think we want the Ether. I think that's worth the most GP. I love this Chocobo music, though. It's, Purple, you alright there? Bro, you should calm down. You're gonna run out of stamina. Purple's probably gonna run out of stamina. He's way out in front for now, but I don't know that he'll maintain it, you know? Wark. Look at him, slowing way down now. He blew it. He blew it. Gosh, James, I don't know. Doing something like that sounds pretty fun. I'd be happy to go with the wife to a cooking class. That sounds great. Yeah, she'd be interested in a cooking class, dance class. She'd love to. I would enjoy some dance classes. I don't know. It sounds fun. I don't know. There's a few things, you know, could be a lot of fun. We're gonna sprint this last bit. We've got plenty of stamina, team. I don't know that having max stamina really does much, honestly. At least not a whole lot. It doesn't feel like it. Sprinting still seems to drop your stamina at the same, or at least similar rate. But maybe I'm just not watching it. Maybe I'm not used to having a Chocobo that just doesn't have much stamina. And so I'm a little biased. My opinion's a little skewed. Cliff and Sammy, get me a Bolt Plume? bummer. I think this will be worth 20, but I think the ether's worth 30. 30 GP. I want GP. Yeah, 20. That's fine. We could honestly get up to S rank with this Chocobo, as long as we're not racing the guy that rides the mountain river Chocobo. I think his name's Tio, or something like that. I forget. I'm looking for him though. I'm looking for him. There's a chance he could show up in B rank. Usually if he's there, he's going to be number 2. Oh, nice. I am hoping for a hero drink. Hoping for a hero drink. It's one of those things where during some of the post-game boss fights, a hero drink can just be very strong. Big strong. Make me big strong. I like being big strong, you know? Oh. James. Bro, I could use a day off. I've been thinking about taking a day off at work. I want to make a list of YouTube videos that I want to make and script them, do them. Like some easier videos that I can just post to have some long-form content on the channel, and then work on that Fire Emblem video, because I keep talking about it, but I haven't done it yet. I haven't even started it, really. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. At least it's pretty scaled up in my mind. I may have to scale it back a little bit, because time is limited, you know? I don't know why I sprinted to the end. I totally didn't need to. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Either way, we're waiting here for a bit. James, my birthday's coming up. And I considered taking off for my birthday. Not that it matters that much. It's just another day, but could be a good excuse to take a day off. Hero drink? Yes, there we go, team. The April 1st, James. That's my birthday. I hate it, by the way. Item, please. Thanks. Hate that. Worst birth... Well, maybe not the worst. Some people could argue that if you're born on Christmas, that's worse. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of April 1st, my guy. Yeah, I think that's a Tuesday? Enemy away. Okay, we really want to roll the enemy away. Not because we want one. We already have one. But because they are worth so much GP, I think it's 300 is what it was worth. Later, nerds! So once we get up to A rank, there's going to be a lot of Chocobos that are as fast as us, but they won't have as much stamina, so we can still win that one pretty easily. S rank, I don't know if we'll win S rank. Maybe. Maybe with our superior stamina, we could get a little bit farther, but it would not be easy. Wouldn't be easy. Yeah, James, I did mention that whenever you popped in, but it would have been easy to miss. Yes, James, from, I don't know if this is wise, just to be clear, but from now on, I plan to or they call it simulcasting, but it's really just multi-streaming. That's the goal. I wanna simulcast, multi-stream, so that way there's always people that want the vertical can have that, and people that don't can have the horizontal. I prefer the horizontal by a ton, by a massive amount. I prefer that. Let's go, team. No sweat, James. I get it, bro. I totally get it. Ah, sad day. We got the high potion. What a bummer. What a bummer. Yay, I won! A high potion. 15 GP. Yay! A rank? Nice. Yes, let's go. Which one? I wish Tifa would ask to ride. I don't know. Maybe she has to have a certain amount of affection for you to ride? I'm not sure. Because I was not as partial to her as I normally am throughout these games. Sneak attack. That's actually pretty sweet. Look at these guys. They're all on par or better in terms of speed. So that's going to be rough. Sneak attack. I really want that. Yeah, we'll only win this with our superior stamina. Because I can... If I don't sprint, I think I can run at max speed basically this whole map. See, look at that guy. He's sprinted a bunch. Now he's going to slow down. No sweat, James. Look, your chat's right there. It's like you never even left. My camera could focus. Goofy camera. Oof. You know, I've had this dinky little webcam that I'm using for a long time. I think I bought this camera back in 2014, 2015 maybe? I don't know, a long time ago. Or did I? Muhaha. Oh, look, number 3. He's out of stamina. Oof. I told you he was going to run out. Goofy guy. But the nice thing about the A ranks, it's already over, you know? Sneak attack. Give me that sneak attack. Oh, we got it. Do I turn it in for GP or do I take it? Oh, I don't know. That's going to be worth, yeah, 300 GP. Okay, I'm gonna take the sneak attack materia. Okay, now that we have one, I won't take the rest. Okay, I won't take the others. Oh wait, I want morph back on. I don't know why I took it off. Interesting. Where is it? Sneak attack, preemptive attack with paired materia. Kind of cool. You can start a battle with let's say you started a battle with haste. You know, you start a battle casting haste on yourself. You get a preemptive and just immediately use haste. Or something, you know, something like that. Preemptive with knights on the round. Just saying. Not honestly really useful for boss fights because you won't preemptive a boss usually. I can't think of any bosses that you get the preemptive on. This guy, see, I always call him Tio, but I don't know what his actual name is, but look at that stamina. It breaks the cap of 999. We won't win this. Like, we just cannot win this one. Tio is absolutely gonna dumpster us. He's faster, he doesn't have to worry about stamina like we do. Well, not that we have to worry a ton about stamina, but he doesn't have to worry about the slowdown. He will not get slowed down by the mountain area at the end, and we will. That will definitely slow us down to a point where he'll catch us 100%. I don't think we're fast enough to win. I don't know. It's going to be close, but I don't think we win this. I don't think we win. So, James, what do you prefer? Do you prefer the vertical or the horizontal streams? See this right here? This is where he catches us. I don't know. He's actually kind of still far behind, and he hasn't started sprinting yet. Wow, I thought we'd lose that. Gazelle! What's going on, my guy? How are you feeling? Always nice to see you, buddy. The ether's the best one here. Yeah, there we go. Nice. 30 points, or GP rather, not points. Sweet action. Really, James? Well, there you go. That's, which one you guys want to watch? I don't mind. I don't mind either way. I figure if we do both, so there's pros and cons. If you do both, it kind of splits your audience, and sometimes that's not good. But giving people choice, I guess, is nice, you know? Okay, Tio's not here. Easy clap. Although those rewards are terrible. For a A-rank race, those rewards are not good. Not saying they always have to give us the rare stuff, but... Okay, there we go. We win. On a... Woof! Gazelle! Get it, girl! That's awesome, buddy! What are you guys doing, if you don't mind me asking? You mentioned a couple things that you guys could do. I guess you picked something and are going for it? I'm happy for you, buddy. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go. Easy win. Easy win. Cliff literally carrying us to victory here. About to go on a date. Oof. Let's go, Gazelle. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. Are you nervous? Are you nervous? How you feeling about it? Ether's the best one here too. Nice. Gosh, I remember, usually I was not nervous whenever I went on dates. But I don't know that I went on a whole bunch of dates. Honestly, most of my dates ever. But you know, there's a rank that's full of those chocobos. S rank! Uh-oh. I don't think we can win S rank, just to be clear. But most of the dates that I ever went on are with my wife, actually. By a lot. Oh! Hey, Cloud! Let me ride for once. No. So there we go! Tifa's riding. Let's go. Yeah, see, you know, the funny part is I started talking about that and was talking about dates. Look at these guys. They're so fast. 150? I don't know. Even with our stamina. Ugh. A chocobo bracelet. Oh, that'd be great. These guys are all so fast. Like, sprinting and not even keeping up, you know? I don't think we win here, team. I don't think so. Even with our better stamina. 'Cause I gotta stop sprinting. I'm almost out of stamina already. Because they're so fast, they use less stamina at similar speeds, you know? Yeah, no, we're not winning here. We're not winning. Even Tio's just absolutely dumpstering us. Ugh, what a bummer. Last place. There's no way we get above last. Ugh. Sorry, Cliff. Sorry, Cliff. Woof! Gazelle, you'll be great. You'll be great, buddy. It'll be excellent. It'll be everything you ever wanted. I hope. Okay, so that's a bummer. Cliff is fast. He's fast and he's strong, but S rank, you really got to be prepped for that. And honestly, it's difficult to win without the advantage that a mountain-oriented chocobo grants you, you know? I need a carob nut. Let's go see how much GP we have. We're probably gonna not be able to buy this one. We're probably gonna have to go and... there's a monster that you can get it from. I mentioned this monster previously, and I commented on how much HP that it has. It has a massive HP pool. But there is a chance that we can get 220. We're not buying it here. We're not buying it here, team. Okay, don't want to exchange. I do, but I can't. I was hoping we could just pick one up here. Yeah, 500 GP. It's kind of expensive. It's really not the best way to get the nut, if I'm being honest, because that GP is kind of hard to come by. That being said, though, it is easy. I'm already here. I would rather just buy it if I could. Yeah, well, Gazelle, and I'm hoping the best for you. You'll have to let us know how it goes. I'm invested in the story that is Beautiful Gazelle, okay? I'm invested. I gotta hear the, I need the trilogy. Gotta have the trilogy. Hey, no sweat, James. No sweat, my guy. We'll see you again soon. We'll see you again. I'll probably be here. Yeah, it's funny. I was talking about my dates, and I could hear my wife on the couch, like, leaning over to listen in harder. Isn't that weird? Yeah. She just commented, "You could really hear that?" Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I knew what was going on. I knew. Nice. Okay, so there's a couple places he can spawn. I think actually one of these islands he can spawn on. I don't remember. I think he can spawn over here. There's a couple places in the snow, particularly south of the town where we got the Lunar Harp. Speaking of the Lunar Harp, we're gonna need to go dig there, actually, to get the key to Midgar. There's some stuff that we could do if we were able to go back to that town. That could be cool. I think he can spawn on, I don't remember which island. I think it's one of these little islands here he can spawn on. But also, oh hey, Yuffie's still with us. He can spawn on, yeah, near, gosh, I cannot think of that town's name, but yeah. Liam, so do you go to college? Are you graduated with a job, or do you just work in addition to going to college? Based on the way that you talk, I would assume probably that you're past college, if or just went straight to work and are in that field now. Also, if I ask too many questions, this is the one. You can just tell me it's none of my business. I'm good with that. I'm totally good with that. I get it. Couldn't steal anything. Give me that. There we go. We got it. The carob nut. Okay. That's what we needed right there. Easy peasy, team. I'm surprised that we, I don't remember how common this guy is to spawn. In my brain, he was a very uncommon spawn, but maybe not as bad as I remember. Maybe not as bad as I remember. He does have a lot of HP, just as bad as I remember. But at least with 3 of us boxing him, it shouldn't take too long. Bone Village? Yeah, I can't remember the name. Is that the name, Bone Village? Tend to learn stuff online, boring retail worker here. You work in the secondhand trade, buying and selling. Oh, okay, okay. Hey, that, you know, work is work. I'm not hating on anybody trying to make a dollar, you know? Well, if it's legal, at least, I guess. But, no, I get it, bro. Secondhand trade. My cousin's fiance does a similar thing. He scours, I don't know if this is the same for you, but he scours all sorts of places trying to find things that are more valuable than what they're being sold for. And he buys it and sells it to the... He knows people that want to buy that stuff, and he goes to sell it to them for the market value, let's call it, you know? Some people frown on that, but it's a living. What can you do, right? So we're gonna save right quick. And like I said, we're gonna have to take a couple cracks at this. We've got a male river. We need a female mountain chocobo. So I am going to reset if we don't get a team. I'm not so high and mighty that I will not save scum this, okay? This can easily take a very long time because not only I can't just immediately mate the chocobos again. It tells me they basically got a cooldown period, you know? So can't just keep mating them over and over again. Oh, Galen, what's going on, my guy? You talking about this with the chat? I like it too. I wasn't sure if I would or if I would be okay to or be able to do it well enough. It's difficult to capture, actually. I can't put... For some reason, I cannot capture that window directly. It fails. Bummer, team. It fails. So I have to actually capture my desktop and crop it. So if I accidentally put something else over the top of it, you know, that's a bummer. But it's working out, and I'll work on it more, see if I can find a way to capture it directly. We'll see. We will see, team. But yeah, Galen, I like it. I'm simulcasting. We're doing the vertical and the horizontal streams simultaneously. I don't know if that's wise, but that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Nice. Bone Village, Liam. Yeah, I need to go get the key to Midgar so we can get back in there. There's a few things that we could do in there, you know? There's a few goodies, I guess. Honestly, nothing that we need. There's nothing that we just have to have that's in there, but it's worth visiting. Okay, mate. Yep. Come on. Come on, Choco. Blade, let's go. Give me a green female. That's what we need. All right, team. Who wants to be named after our mountain chocobo when we get it? Ooh. Oh, so close, team. We got the mountain, but missed the female part. Bummer. YouTube should give the ability to simulcast the same stream source outside of OBS. Uh, what do you mean, Galen? You mean like streaming to YouTube and to another platform at the same time? Because I could stream to Twitch as well if I wanted to. There's that scene in the church. Girl actually has hidden text you can never see without modding the game too. See, Liam, I didn't know about that. I did know about the scene at the church. And I would like to go, you know, get that, I suppose. Also, we need to go to the manor and have the flashback with Zach. But I didn't know about the hidden text that you can only see by modding. That's interesting. Liam, you're a big nerd. You're a big nerd. I love that. That's awesome. Well, hey, let me know all of the things that I miss. There's a few things that I've missed just because I've been rushing a bit, but there's probably stuff I don't know. There's probably a few things I don't know, like that, of course. All right. Joys of having no life. Liam, this is my life, bro, right? This is my life. Come on. Show me the green. Bummer. See, the soft reset. So good. I don't have to go over to my PlayStation and actually hit the reset button and watch the PlayStation 2 logo do its thing. Oh, I can just soft reset and we're right back in the game. It's way faster. I love that Squaresoft did that on several of their games. Not that it's gotten very niche use cases, honestly, but still cool. In a browser, stream configuration that will allow you to mess with... Oh, yes. If only, Galen. Not yet. They keep updating their streaming stuff, but really they don't focus on streaming as much. They gave a small push with the vertical streams, and honestly, that got me partnered. I would not be partnered without that. 0% chance, but... They really don't do much for streaming, if I'm being honest. It's a very difficult thing. But I still feel like I have more success streaming to YouTube than I ever did streaming to Twitch. I don't really care for the way Twitch has gone. Even though I am technically I'm a Twitch affiliate. They pay out whenever you reach 50 bucks. And they've got some of my money tied up that I just can't get because I haven't gone over the $50 threshold. Oof, there we go, team. Let's go. All right. Who wants it? Anybody? Any takers? There's got to be a taker. I've got a taker right here. Her name shall be Galen. Nice. Yes, there we go. Yeah, don't you wish? Don't you wish, Chris? I love it. Galen scales mountains, team. That's just how he does things, okay? Look at this. Cliff sprinting so fast. He's freaky fast, yo. All right. I wish I could just push down and it just wrap around to the top, but it doesn't do that, team. It doesn't do that. Let's do 35. I think that'll be plenty. Actually, I think that'll max out his stats for what he's capable of. Scale Mount Fuji and slide down the other side. Speed plus, stamina plus. They're getting along better. Nice. Okay, we've got to, we gotta race him. We gotta race him a bit, team. We already have the Zeo Nut, so we don't have to worry about that. We do need one more Carob Nut. I forgot. I don't know why I was thinking we only needed one more Zeo Nut, but we don't. We need, well, we do need only one Zeo Nut. But we do need another Carob Nut. So, let's see if we can get one of those right quick. Also, I need to start fighting Ultima Weapon. I need to start chasing him down and beating up on him a bit. He's got a ton of HP. We just need to wear him down. I should go at him with all of my limit breaks ready to go. Oh, yes, that little island. I was right. Because if we can fight these guys, we can fight the other guy, too. I don't know what its name is. It starts with a V, I think. It's got some T-Rex sounding name. Gosh, I forget. We'll take a look at it whenever we get there. Beep boop. And wrecked. Wrecked! One more carob nut, team, is all that separates us from success. We need success, team. High potion, nice, I guess. Liam, is this your favorite Final Fantasy? If you know so much about it, I would assume so, but maybe you just like them all. I think you might have told me this already, but forgive me if I forgot. This one probably is my favorite. This one, Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy VI are my favorites. Love them, so good. Magma. Woof. The characters in Final Fantasy VI are amazing. They've got excellent character development. Love everything about that. So good. So good. Get Shrek'd. I'm gonna grab Red 13, put him back in the party. Appreciate Yuffie and everything she's bringing to the table, but Red 13 is definitely gonna be our bro going into the final fight. So might as well grab him back. Although his ultimate limit break, it's just okay. It's just okay. But that's almost always the case if you have a limit break that doesn't multi-hit, you know? Almost always the case. Restore, Ice Elemental. I don't remember where he had his Restore equipped. Something wrong with my brain? Something might be wrong with my brain. We could do the Behemoth Horn, but there's just so much chance to miss with that. I don't know, I'm not a big fan. But we do want him to have an... Oh, it was the time. I think it was time. He doesn't need time anyways. We gave that to Cloud. Those will work. 5 and 6 are your favorites. Yeah, we did talk about this. Okay, I remember now. 9 is close. Plus how much is hidden in this one and how glitchy it is. Yeah, this whole world is held together by, you know, hopes and dreams for sure. It's amazing. It's amazing. They definitely did a lot better in that regard on Final Fantasy VIII, and from what I've seen of 9, seems pretty solid too. There we go. We got our last carob nut. I'll put my GP on something else. We do still need to do the fight arena, although once we get... honestly, we're strong enough now that we could do it. We're a fair bit stronger than we were previously. Should be no big deal. There's always, you know, there's obviously still chances that we could lose. Ditcher, hello! Did you change your name from King Ditcher? Yeah, the Esper magic system was really, really strong. It actually... Gosh, you benefited from not level grinding early. Technically, you could get your best stats. You could get better stats if you got to the end game lower level, you know? Because then you had the higher tier Espers that could give you more stats. Softlock the game? With the... No, I never have, Liam. That's interesting. I don't think that I have anyways. I don't know, there's always a possibility that I just don't remember. Why am I still... I stopped thinking and just thought, oh yeah, we're chatting and doing fights here, you know? We got the carob nut, we can leave now. Nice. Beep boop. Easy peasy, team. But no, Liam, I never did. That's fair, your kingliness. I have heard of some Final Fantasy VI ROM hacks, but I haven't played any of them. I have heard of and wanted to do the Free Enterprise ROM hack for Final Fantasy IV. That sounds pretty good to me. Okay. I know we need to go to the Gold Saucer and race, but before we do, I I want to take a stab at Ultima Weapon, wherever he's flying around. See if we can find him camping somewhere so we can poke him. We could go to the forest also. The Sleeping Forest, I think that's what it's called. We could go over there. You watched a few others play it? I've never seen... So I read about it on the ROM Hacks website. Well, a couple of them actually. But I've never played it. Never done anything with it. So most of the mystery is still there, you know? I like that. So team, there's a cave over here at like the tip of this island, I think. Yeah, this one. That's one of our materials that we can get with our new special chocobos, you know? Galen, honestly, not a lot. I've played a couple of Super Metroid ROM hacks and a couple of where is he? Bro, where are you at? Yeah, played a couple of Super Metroid and a few Mario ones, but not a lot of RPG ones. I kind of get steered away from the RPG ROM hacks because they tend to be so long. It, I don't know, it warps my reality, warps my perception on whether or not I should try to take on those challenges. Maybe that's not wise. Is an enemy that's either the Adamantoise or like it. If you cast Regen on it, as soon as the battle starts, you get an error message, and it tells you to soft reset? I've never heard of that before, Liam. That's crazy. That's interesting. Why would you cast Regen on it? That's funny, though. I don't know. That'd be amusing to me. So, ROM hacks that I've considered playing, I like the Mario ones and the Metroid ones because they're shorter games but more difficult, and I appreciate that difficult challenge. With a number of RPGs, it's way more difficult to increase the difficulty with a ROM hack without just bumping up numbers, you know? Not saying it can't be done, just saying it's more difficult to where you get steamrolled unless you spend a gratuitous amount of time grinding. And I don't want to play a ROM hack where I have to grind for 10 hours to beat the next boss, you know? So, easily, RPG games can be made more difficult by lowering the XP numbers. Or, just buffing numbers of the enemies, especially bosses. And that's not as interesting. So I'm not saying it can't be done well, but those are some of the bad ways that a lot of ROM hacks that I've tried are done. Oh no! Okay. We can probably get to A rank, and that's all we gotta do. But, woof! It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, team. At least Galen's got a bunch of stamina. We could probably have fed him more greens and made him a little faster. What about you, Chris? You play a lot of ROM hacks? Or are there some that you're into a lot? Repeating gameplay you've already completed experience? Yeah, it can. It can be done really interestingly. Like, check this out, team. Hang on. Cliff actually bought me this, and I haven't beaten it. I did play it one stream, but it even came with a case. It's Super Metroid Ancient Chozo. It's a ROM hack, but there's an actual game cart. My game cart's not in this plastic shell. It's actually over there with the rest of my games. But this was really cool. It had one downside. I guess the battery in it is faulty. The saves just don't work. Every time I save and turn it off, all my stuff is gone when I turn it back on, so I have not beaten it. We did play it one stream, and it was good. I also have another ROM hack called Hyper Metroid. This game cart right here, I picked up at Retropalooza in Dallas, and it's actually got 7 variants of Super Metroid on here. It's got the OG. It's got another one called like rework, where it's just some people thought they could make the game better by reworking a few things. I don't know what that one's about. Super Metroid Impossible, which is genuinely excessively difficult. I thought, you know, I'm a speedrunner of that game. I know several tricks. It's probably not that hard for someone that's as skilled as I am. Oh no. It is tough. It's like top tier. You have to have top tier speedrunning skills. You have to know all of the strats, all of the broken speedrunner skills to be able to make it anywhere in this game. It is so hard. It's literally made to where some things you have to do pixel perfectly. Or you die instantly, you know? It's kind of crazy. But also it's got Hyper Metroid on there, which is a really, really good ROM hack. I haven't beaten that one, but I did play a fair bit into it. It was really good. And more difficult, which was great. I don't know. I like games that are challenging. Not say that Metroid wasn't, or Super Metroid wasn't challenging when I first played, but now I've played the game enough. I should be good at it, and I am a lot better at it than I was once upon a time. Get it, Galen? Tifa wanted to ride. That's so cool. I like that. She didn't want to at first, but now she's asked twice in a short span of time. I wonder what the deal is. Maybe she got jealous watching Cloud's success. Nice. Look at this. See? Not slowed down here. Amazing. That's crazy. Just runs right through, doesn't suffer from the slowdown. How cool is that, team? That's why the mountain and mountain river and ocean chocobos have such an advantage here, because they don't have to slow down to half speed during that section. And there is a section like that during the long course as well. It's just not right at the end. But either way, you still have to deal with that, and it's painful if you're not equipped to deal with it. Ow. But easy. We'll be up to rank C soon. No sweat. No sweat, team. This chocobo doesn't have as much speed, but honestly, because it's got the mountain abilities, that'll give it the edge all the way up through probably A rank, honestly. Give me the Antarctic Wind. Yes, there we go. It's probably worth the most. Maybe the Phoenix Down is worth 5 more. I forget if this one's worth 10 or 20. I think this one's worth 20 and the Phoenix Down's 15. Yeah, give me GP. Nice. Congrats, you came in first. One more, team. One more. Reg is the C rank choco? Yeah. Short course. Good luck. Good luck. Tio cannot appear in C rank, so we don't have to worry about him here. If you were a chocobo, yeah, you would be a mountain chocobo. 100%. It ain't easy being green. It ain't easy being cheesy. I don't know. I kind of like the chocobo racing. Maybe it's because I'm silly. I don't know. But I like the chocobo racing. It's a little different. It's one of those mini games that they added that I thought were well done. I do wish that once I finished the race, I didn't have to wait for second place to finish before I could move on. I wish it would just calculate who would come into second and let me move on, you know? If I were a chocobo, I'd probably be one of the bad ones that get discarded. So right here, I can't, I can hit start all I want, but I can't move on. And that's because we don't know who second place is yet. And in the reward system, it turns over those cards and you get the reward based on where your card is. Well, your card is selected by who's in first place and who's in second place. So there's that. And since you have to be first place to get a reward, you really can only get from the top row. Just how it works. Anyways, kind of a bummer that I can't skip this. Midgar fried chicken. Cameron, you're a monster. Why would you want that? I'm teasing. Teasing, of course. Sort of. Antarctic Wind? Nice. Better than a high potion, for sure. Cam, some chicken wings? So I'm not a big fan of chicken wings. The meat is good, okay? But I always prefer boneless wings. I prefer my meat boneless. And maybe that's sad. I don't know. But that's just what I prefer. Wow, Tifa is asking more. That's interesting. Okay, that's cool. I'm a fan. Okay, no TO, so we should be able to win. Those rewards are not very good. Boneless wings are just sauce nuggets. I both agree and disagree, Cameron. I think actual boneless wings, like true boneless wings, are higher quality than nuggets, but lower quality than bone-in wings. But I don't have to deal with the presence of the bone, which for me is worth the lesser experience. I trade the convenience of not having to eat around the bone. I don't know, I guess I've accidentally bit into too many bones that just, like, this is not where the bone should be. Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb. Galen, tenders are just boneless wings that weren't cut in half. Yeah, tenders are just long, not nuggets, but boneless wings. Well, I don't know, someplace the tenders are long nuggets. I don't know, I don't think that McDonald's nuggets are even real meat sometimes. They don't always appear like it to me. And maybe that's silly. But if the shoe fits, you know what I mean? Just saying. McDonald's gonna come after me and shut down my stream now. Come on, guys, you can finish. Tifa's so happy that she won. That's amazing. Oh, excuse me. High potion. Pretty sure 10 or 15. I'm gonna guess 15. I think a normal potion is worth 10. Normal potion worth 5, maybe. I forget. It's not worth very much, that's for sure. Nice. Yep. Short race. In your face, Clive! That GE, that uses the nuggets that McDonald's used in the 90s? You mean back before they were really terrible? Back when McDonald's cared a tiny bit about their quality? Yeah, weird. I know, they used to care. Crazy. Nuggets were good back then. Not just like salted with addiction sauce, you know? But actually decent. They were actually decent. Not like crazy good, but no gourmet quality, but enough that I didn't feel bad for eating them. Gazelle, hey, we'll see you, buddy. Good luck. Good luck with your upcoming date. I hope that works out. I'm sure we'll get more times to chat before then, but have a good night, buddy. We'll see you next time. Gosh, Cam, I had fish and veggies for dinner. I'm totally not hungry, but I kind of want some nuggies. And by that I mean saucy boneless wings. I told the wife a few days ago, I like spicy. Not every meal, but often enough. A lot of meals can be spicy, and that's great. But I'm kind of digging on some spicy nuggets lately. It's gotta be in my head. I don't know, I keep seeing a hair that's just like hanging out way past my head, but maybe it's just hanging down in front of my eyes and I'm silly. About time you guys finished up. Cam, you're not a fan of seafood? That's interesting. You think like all seafood, shrimp, fish, fried fish, like nothing like that? Crab, lobster, nothing? Most people like something at least, right? All seafood. Why is that, if you don't mind me asking? What about seafood puts you off? Is it all just taste or maybe texture? A lot of people don't like the texture, so I can understand that. Good luck! Alright, let's go. I don't know, I don't like all seafood. Most people love lobster. Lobster's not really my thing. Well, Galen, living in Japan, you have to be okay with some, with a lot of seafood for one, but some raw variants too. Smell mostly, but the fishy taste. I don't know. Sometimes that will come out, and I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if it's cooked well. I don't get that sometimes. But maybe it stands out more to you than it does to me. Sometimes fish is just on fire, and I love it. Sometimes I am not a fan. I don't know. Day by day, we'll see how it is, you know? Come on, Chocobo, let's go! We can sprint the rest of the way, probably. I don't remember what happens if we run out of stamina. I don't think that we just stop running. I just think that we slow down a lot. Yeah, he looks all sad. He's like killed over a bit. That's amazing. I wanted to see. I had to see. It's been a little bit. The sad Chocobo, like, headed towards the finish line. Gosh, this game is honestly amazing for its time. Look at all this, this 3D. This 3D polygons. Is that a real person there on the screen? I can't tell the difference. I hope we get the elixir. I hope we get the elixir. Dang it. The hero drink I would have kept. The elixir I would have sold for GP, and the ether I would also sell for GP, but the elixir would have gone for more. Yep, give me GP. And up to A rank, let's go. Nice. So, we can probably win in A rank as long as Tio's not racing. I just want to try one. One A rank. We don't have to win these A ranks. We can move on now. So many flashing lights. Yeah, Cam. It's like a theme park, right? The Cat's Bell. Okay. Not that useful. I think as an accessory, it just you recover HP as you walk on the overworld. But so that's not really that useful. But so like I mentioned, we can't win just by outspeeding them. But in the area where we're slowed down to half speed, that's when we will win. Unless Tio's racing, we can't beat him. But we can totally still win this, even though it's difficult. Favorite side dish with wings? Honestly, I'm a big fan of decently steamed broccoli. Not all steamed broccoli is good or equal, but you know, if it's a good side of steamed broccoli, I could go for that. See right here, they're right behind us. Right behind us, but they have zero chance because we run through at full speed, and now we're a full screen ahead of them. Easy. Yeah, some steamed broccoli. I'm not a big fan of celery, Cameron. It's like, oh, sad day. We had one shot at the Cat's Bell. Didn't get it. I don't know, some rice dishes can be alright with wings. What do you like? Real question is sauce, 100%. I agree. Okay, we're out of here. Out of here, team! We're gonna go to the station. We're gonna go back to the Chocobo stables and see what we can get. No, Galen, you're out of the herd. Usually whenever I'm getting wings... Oh, hey, look, our bro's here. I think at most we can get 500 GP from him. I think that's the max. No, 100 GP. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Bro's like cheating over there, right? Selling GP for Gil? Cutting out the middleman. If I'm eating wings, I'm probably eating at least 15. Because I like wings, you know? But usually I'll stop myself at 15, 20 max. I guess it depends on the size of them, but I'll feel not good if I eat more than that, so. Oh, try to cut it at 15. Yeah, wings with some tea. Not everyone likes tea with their wings, but I do. Some broccoli, you know, side of ranch. Your boy's eating good that night. Talking myself into wings this weekend. The Whammon's gonna be busy tomorrow, so maybe I go get myself some wings for lunch, huh? Cam, usually if I'm having wings, they are the main dish. Usually if I go for wings, they are the main dish. Usually. Not always, though. Some places, like Applebee's, I'll get their little 2 for $20 deal and do it that way. Buffalo or barbecue? Barbecue, 100%, Cam. Buffalo's just okay. Buffalo's just okay. Well, see, Cam, I do broccoli with my wings because it's already unhealthy enough. You know, trying not to add the fries on top. That's why I do the broccoli. Because, oh no. I gotta cancel this. Never mind. I'm leaving. We gotta save, team. We gotta save. Yeah, I don't know. I try. I don't need to diet, just to be clear. My weight's pretty healthy. But I try to maintain, I guess, by taking out some things that I love. I love French fries. Love me some. Who doesn't love French fries, you know? But if I'm eating wings, which are already not really healthy, I'll put broccoli as the side instead of French fries. Even though I'd much rather have the fries. 100% I'd rather have the fries, but I'm trying to be healthy-ish sometimes. Try to make your own batter? That's actually really difficult. Cliff, S-Class, let's go. These two right here. Can we get a Mountain River Chocobo? Can it be done? Oh, I forgot. We need a male. It's got to be a male. Oh, let's go! Oh no, it's a female. Bummer. So it's got to be a male because our female here, you know, we already got a female. Okay, let's try again. Make your own wings and fried chicken at home, fried in peanut oil. Oh, that's awesome. Breading it's actually kind of hard, at least to do well. I mean, you know, it's not that difficult to mix some batter together and fry it, but to have good, like, batter that's not overly crisp or thick, I don't know. I struggle with it. I always struggled with it. Not to say that I gave it too many attempts. Probably could have got better at it, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Batter was dry? Yeah, I don't remember my batter being dry. I felt like it was too thick. Is the issue that I had with mine. Air fry. Huh. Air frying is just like an oven with a fan, basically. But that's interesting. You're the kind of cool that throws everything in a pot and walk away. It's like cool guys don't look at the explosion, right? Yeah, I can't watch the explosion. I'm too cool for that. All right. Come on. Give me the Ocean River. Ocean River male? Yeah? Okay. Yes! Here we go! Liam, this is you, buddy. Nice. There we go. Okay, so I gotta go talk to the sage. Gotta go talk to the sage right quick. I need to buy more greens. Buddy owns... Yeah, I own... the wife has a crock pot. But, I've never, ever cooked in a crock pot. Yeah, we have one, but... Personally, I've never cooked in one. The wife would chastise me sometimes for not planning enough. And the crock pot is one of those things where you have to plan ahead. You can't rush a meal that's cooked in a crock pot, you know? And, that's me. I decide what I want to eat usually a minute before I start making it or go get it. It's the mountain and river chocobo I told you about. You mate these two together, and you get one that can cross rivers and mountains. What was I saying? Silly sage! Anyways, he does give us the answers eventually. It ain't gonna be pretty. She's gotta be cooked. We're simple men, right? Doesn't have to be pretty. Just gotta taste decent. Put some salt on it. That's enough for flavor. Nice. Here we go, team. Where is the Ultima weapon? I'm starting to wonder. Did he glitch out? Is he gone, or am I just missing him? I figure I would have seen him around somewhere. I don't know. I did not really fly around the southern part of Wutai, but I don't remember him coming over here. Oh, another one of those caves that we need chocobos to get is this one right here. You can get that one with a mountain chocobo, I guess. Huh. I don't know where Ultima Weapon's at. He's chilling around here somewhere, I guess. I don't know. I might take some time off stream to look for him, because I'm starting to wonder. Starting to wonder. Big wonder. Last time I fought him, he was chilling right here, but then he was flying around kind of the Midgar area. I don't remember him being difficult to spot previously. Your roommates started planning dinners 1 week at a time? Oh, that's awesome. That's pretty good. I don't plan that far ahead. I'm bad about some things, team, and that's one of my things that I'm bad at. That's one of the reasons I like streaming so much. I don't necessarily have to have this grandiose plan. We can just get into it and get started. With a YouTube video, which I do want to make, I do like making, but they're more difficult for me to make. You really have to, you really got to think in advance a lot about things that you want to do in a video. That's why my next video, I scripted out the Robin Hood one entirely, and I'm gonna script out the next one that I do. I don't remember how many greens you have to feed to max out, but we'll do 70. Because 70 is the max amount of times I can listen to this noise. 50 minutes with an Instapot? You know I can roll through a Taco Bell in 5? I'm not saying I'm smart, team. I'm saying I'm stupid, okay? Saying the brain is deficient, okay? It doesn't work. Speed plus. Stamina plus. Getting along better. Nice. Yeah, a rice cooker would be sweet. I could go for a rice cooker. Oh, yeah. Rice cooker. Pretty darn good. I like rice. I like jasmine rice. Probably my favorite type of rice. Jasmine rice with a little bit of soy sauce on it. It's... Oh, there he is. Okay. I hate this. I hate this, but we just kind of got to follow him around until he chills in an area. But I'm glad we found him. We just got to wait for him to stop. Looks like he's going somewhere specific to stop. Sometimes, if I remember right, he stops in an area and kind of looks like he's charging his laser, like he's gonna... Yeah, look at this. He's charging up here. So we're gonna fight him. He might have been chilling up here. I actually did not come and look up here. Oh, he's on the ground. Interesting. Let's regen up. Gonna cast Cure 2, and we're gonna haste up, and this is it. Yeah, he's going for the Kamehameha. Crazy bro. What does he know about the turtle defense beam, you know? Nothing, that's right. Liam, are you a big DBZ nerd? Tell me you're a DBZ nerd. And a DBZA nerd, perhaps? Yeah? Ow. That was rude. Mug? I don't think he has anything. I hit Mug. It doesn't waste our turn. Not that it really matters if we do waste a turn. But... oh, he does have something. Well, then we gotta get it. What is he? The Reflect Ring. Interesting. Not impressed, bro. Not impressed. Okay. 2x cut, and then we got the big attack here. Oh, no, he's running away. Yes, Cam, love me some DBZ. Might go through it now that you got some free time. Liam. I love me some DBZ. I also love DBZ Abridged. I don't know if you've ever seen it. Oh, it's good. Bro, it's good. I'm not saying that every second of it is a 10 out of 10, because it's not, but it is good. And honestly, I would say that Season 1 doesn't hold up as well, but it's still good. However, once they get to Season 2, it really ups the ante. They really up the, like, the production quality, the voice acting, everything goes up tenfold. So, really, really strong. Would recommend. Gosh, yeah, it's good. Love it. Love the memes. I even like the movies. A lot of people don't love the movies, but team. Okay. Well, we got to fight Omega or Ultima Weapon, whatever. The flying weapon, whatever his name is. I think it's Ultima Weapon. So, nice. And then we could go race. We got a bunch of racing to do, team. But this is honestly the last racing that we have to do. I may still do some more just because I enjoy the racing. Fight me, okay? And racing Ocean Chocobos is fun. You can really crush S rank. Cam, it's not something that I would ever use personally. It obviously gives you reflect. So if an enemy casts a spell at you, it's reflected back at them and they take the damage. In some Final Fantasy games, however, in fact, I can't think of one where that's not the case. Let's say you cast Cure All on your party. The Cure will also bounce off of your ally and hit an enemy. So is it good? Even let's say I try to haste my whole party, you know? Is it good? It can be. But in my opinion, it's not something I would leave equipped all the time. To me, it would be something I would use very situationally. There's some bosses, like in Final Fantasy IV, you fight the Magus sisters, and they have an attack that all three of them set up, and they call it their Triforce attack or whatever. Anyways. Okay. 119, not bad. Not bad, pretty strong. So you can do something similar. You can set up Reflect on one of your party members and intentionally attack them with magic to reflect it at your enemies. The reason you would do that is if the enemy has Reflect and you really want to hit them with a spell, you can't attack them directly. You have to bounce it to them because it won't bounce a second time. So there are use cases where Reflect can be really good, but I don't know that I would want it as a accessory to just blanket have all the time, you know? I don't think that's quite as strong. Anyways, it took me a long time to explain a simple concept there, but there you go. There you go. We're miles ahead of them, team. Miles ahead of them. This is bizarre. This is crazy. This is crazy. So now what do you guys want to do? I should play a game on the side and just have it, you know, as my background while we're racing. That's probably the strategy here, honestly. I'm sure someone would enjoy that. So yeah, Reflect Ring can be decent. Personally, I would just cast it as a spell. I don't know, in Final Fantasy VII, I can't think of a single spot where I would want the ring on. I can think of spots where Reflect could be useful, but not any place where I would want the ring just to give me Reflect all the time. So, yes, but no. Yes, but no. That's my opinion on that. Can be, but not here. Oh? Finally. That took a while. Out of these, I want the Ether. Arctic Wind, better than the Trank, but not, still not as great. The Cat's Bell. So I don't need the Cat's Bell, but I want one. I'm not a completionist. I don't necessarily need to get 100% and find all of the items and do everything. I don't necessarily care about that. Do you guys care about that often? Is that your shtick? For me, not usually. But also, it's, to my knowledge at least, I did 100% this game once upon a time. When I say to my knowledge, because there's definitely things I could have missed that I just never knew about. But whenever I say 100%ed it, I mean I searched everywhere. I searched everything. I talked to everyone multiple times. And I didn't follow a guide. So definitely there are things that I could have missed just because of my ignorance. But Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. I 100%ed the PS2 version, which did not have as much content as the HD remasters. Those definitely have more content, just way more stuff in general. But the PS2 versions, I 100%ed those. Got Ultimate Weapon, I got everything. I defeated all the secret bosses. I'm pretty sure I got everything in that game, but typically not a completionist. Especially nowadays, I have a lot less time to do stuff like that. So it's harder to justify trying to 100% the game these days, you know? Now, you want me to 100% Contra on the NES? Sure. But that one's a little shorter. That one's a little shorter. I could probably 100% that in like 16 minutes, you know? I don't know what my actual time would be. Probably 20, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the speedrun times are on that game, but I wouldn't be a lot slower. Of course, in a game like that, 40 seconds is a long time, but I don't know. I don't think I would be too much slower than a speedrun. A couple minutes. Yeah, I can 100% that. I can 100% Super Mario World. But a game like Final Fantasy VII, I don't know that I'd want to. Even on this playthrough, there were several things that I missed. Not really wildly important things. One materia that's actually pretty good, but yeah, it was in Mideel, and there's a little chocobo that you have to like scratch its back or something like that. I forget. I didn't think about it while we were there, even though I saw the chocobo. I don't know, it just didn't come to mind. But most of the stuff that I skipped over was not important. That one piece of materia was probably the biggest thing that I've skipped that is useful, or can be useful, you know, arguably. We don't have to run fast. And we don't even have to race. Not in C class. We still cannot win S class. I don't know, I might do a little bit of chocobo racing off stream and see if we can get us an S rank that can win. That'd be fun. Or is it fun? I don't know. Some people would hate that. Some people would hate that grind. I don't know. I don't mind the chocobo racing. It's kind of AFK, but it's not difficult. Oh, easy clap. Especially once you get the mountain tier. It's kind of sad to me that the river one does not get the advantage when racing through this cave here, because it doesn't. It makes it not feel special like the mountain chocobos and beyond do. The mountain river chocobo here, oh, crushes it. Easy. But the river one still struggles there, so it doesn't feel as special, I guess. Maybe that's just me being silly. I am kind of silly. What can you do, right? Gosh, team. I don't know if you have allergy problems, but I sure do at the moment. I don't know. I feel like I tend to have a lot of allergy problems while streaming lately. I thought it might have been my my pop filter, but I got a new pop filter, and nope, same issue. Allergies are such a bummer. Oh, there we go, team. Schnailed it. Antarctic wind, probably the best out of those for GP. I think so. The Phoenix Down's 15. I think the Tranquilizer's only worth 10. We probably got the best one there. Woo. I won. Yeah, give me GP. Easy clap, team. Moved up a rank. We don't have to wait so long for them on the next one. It's kind of amazing to me how far ahead S rank is over A rank. Like A or C rank to B rank, there is an improvement, I guess, but it's honestly kind of minor. But the improvement from A to S is actually kind of large. Okay. Ooh, Turbo Ether. Turbo Ether easily wins this one, team. I don't know what my best Chocobo ever is. I'm pretty sure that most Chocobos cap out at 155 speed. But I'm pretty sure I've had a Chocobo with up to 169 speed. It's been a while. And I don't know how I did that. Probably just, you know, kept mating, and eventually that's what I got. I definitely mated 2 ocean Chocobos to get that. But that was a long time ago. I definitely had a lot of free time to do that back then. A lot of free time to just consistently push the boundaries of the game in certain areas and see what was possible. Of course, I was much younger at the time, so my ability to push the game was not as strong as it is now. Now I understand glitches and a lot more about how games work, and back then I just didn't. Crushed it, team. Easy peasy, right? So, team, what's everyone else doing for this weekend? Tomorrow, I'm probably gonna mow the grass. I really don't want to. I'm just being honest. Really don't want to. Would rather lounge about, but we'll probably try to get into the grass mode. Bummer. Turbo Ether would have been great. I think that's worth 100 GP. We don't really need GP for a whole lot. Maybe a little bit for the battle arena, but we don't really need a ton. Came in first, crushed it. So, team, next stream we're probably gonna do the probably gonna hunt down Ultima until we beat him, and also probably going to do the Sleeping Forest. That's it's an interesting area. I remember it being more like a puzzle. It's more of a puzzle area than anything else. That elixir. I hope we get the elixir. The high potion Phoenix down, kind of worthless, but the elixir would be nice. Anyways, the Sleeping Forest, kind of a big puzzle. I don't remember any of the answers to the Sleeping Forest. I remember like grabbing some flies and putting them in some fly traps, and that's about it. I remember there being a plant that will eat you if you step on it. I don't remember much else. Tomorrow's just work. No plans after that. Liam, I stream Monday, Tuesday, and Friday nights. Same time. But occasionally, if I have some free time... sometimes I'll do extra streams at various times. Those are not scheduled. Usually they're around evening, around the same time, sometimes a little earlier. But it just depends on what I'm able to do on that front. But Monday, Tuesday, and Friday are almost 100% of the time. Not saying that something can't come up or, you know, whatever, but almost always I'm live those days. For me, it starts at 8 p.m., but you said that you're from Europe, so I'm not sure what time that would be for you. I guess it depends on where in that area you live. Don't you guys span across 2 time zones over there, I think? Sorry, my geography's not really strong in that area. Hope you'll forgive me. But I think UK is what, +7 hours from us? Yeah, so isn't it like crazy early in the morning for you? Like 2 a.m., maybe 3 a.m. right now? I think so. I think that's right. For me, I live in Texas, so for me it's 3 minutes past 10 p.m. right now. Or 2200 hours if you prefer that nomenclature. Uh-oh, Tio here. It's amazing to me that his Chocobo is a little bit darker than our mountain river. Also, Ether, Phoenix Down, High Potion, those are not good. This Chocobo of his is actually really fast for a Class B race. We might win. 3 a.m., gotcha. We can win against this guy. Because he has more stamina, but we'll use ours better. Pretty sure we'll win against him. In a full sprint, he would definitely win, but I don't know, this is rough. 3 a.m. Gotcha. Well, Liam, thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. I feel badly if I'm keeping you awake. Are you typically a night owl? I am. I'm not a morning person. Usually, for me, if I could just shift my schedule however I wanted to, I would get up and go to work at 10 a.m. 10 a.m. would be when I'd start my day. I'd get done at 7. And so when you race Tio, it's great because you know second place is going to end right after you. I like that part. But anyways, yeah, no, I would definitely, that's the worst of them. I definitely do 10 a.m. instead of 8 a.m. I cannot stand getting up to be at work at 8 a.m. It doesn't jive with my genetics. Came in first place. A rank, let's go. Let's race some A rank, team. We can win this. And we can go do our Zeo Nut. Get an Ocean Chocobo this stream? Yeah. Tifa wants to ride. Let's go. So I talked about Liam, that Elixir Swiftbolt. Oof, Tio's here again. We can still beat him though. We beat him last time. So I made the short that talks about getting a wonderful Chocobo every time. It's based on the battle, you know. And so far it hasn't done as well, but we'll see how it does. We'll see how it does. Anyways, I thought it was interesting. I do see that it got shared. Someone, you know, took the URL and sent it to someone else. That's nice. That always feels good. So good, usually up till ridiculous times. Yeah, that'd be ideal for you as well. Awesome. You're doing 2 to 7 p.m.? Got all earlies this week. Ugh. Brother, ugh. Yeah, well, I feel for you on that one. I'm not a morning person. The wife is much more of a morning person than I am. But she's leading me to go to bed a little bit earlier, and I'm leading her to stay up longer than she wants. We're both bad for each other in that regard. Whoop. GP? 50, not bad. There we go, team. 50 GP. What am I going to do with all that? I don't know. There are some things at that shop that we could buy for 1,000 or 2,000 GP. Honestly, I don't remember what those are. I don't remember what those are. They might be awesome. They might be something I want. I don't recall. I'm certain I've bought them before. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you anything about what they are. Okay. Easy clap. No sweat. Yeah, they're fast, but they won't keep up during the area where I have the mountain advantage. I don't know what that's called. The sludge part. Wark. Yeah, this is hard work. I don't know where that I used to have a picture. That just said Wark, and it was a Chocobo. I love that image. I love that image. I know I've sent it to my wife, but for the life of me, I don't have it anymore. That's sad. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I love that image. I'll have to find it sometime so I can share it on the Discord. Liam, should we do the weapons? I think we will. It's been a while since I fought them, and I want to fight them without cheesing them. Because, you know, there's some setups that you can do that just destroy. 200 GP for the elixir? Nice. I don't know. I don't know. I might just fight them and try to win without necessarily doing. Maybe we just leave out Knights of the Round. It does make those fights a lot easier. I have beaten Underwater Weapon without Knights of the Round. Sprint shoes. That I don't know. I might keep that if I got that. Don't really need it because the only place where I could really use them, I guess, is in the battle arena. But there's a chance there that your accessory could be broken, so it's not as useful. I don't know, it's both good and not as good there. Weapons would be fun. Could do both though. Yeah, Knights of the Round doesn't take long to get. That's not the problem. It takes long to cast. Oh gosh. Watching that animation, especially if you do W summon. Oof. Oof. Or if you set up the mime, you know, ability. Oh man, that's rough. That's rough. I'm not going to go through the effort of maxing out a bunch of materia so I can have multiple copies of Mime and, you know, other things where you can set up some crazy combos if you want to invest the time to master all that materia. I don't want to do that. Oh, we got the high potion. That's a bummer. We didn't even have a chance at the sprint shoes. They literally have to be in the top row or you don't really even have a chance. Sure. Give me that GP. Okay. S rank. Let's go. We won't be winning S rank. I don't think we'll win S rank. Honestly, we would lose 100% on the long course, but we might. There's a small chance that we could win on the short course. And I do mean small, but look at that, we could get mega elixirs from this. Nice. I don't think that there's any reality where we do win this though. These guys are just too fast. We have the stamina advantage, but stamina matters a lot less when there's this much of a speed difference. I don't know, maybe we could still win. Most fun one you've seen was a full load of counter mime with Omni Slash. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I could do that. Omni Slash 16 times. Or there's other things you could do, like Comet. You know, you counter with Comet 2, and you can basically hit an enemy with 64 Comets, you know? Crazy. But yeah, the grind to set that up. Oof, someone's putting in the hours. And yeah, I could go get the Apocalypse sword and speed that up with triple speed, but that doesn't make it fast. That just makes it less slow. Okay, we got S rank. Let's go. I don't know if this matters. I'm pretty sure A rank is good enough, but WF, we're gonna race her to S rank right quick. We're here. We're already here. Might as well just do it. We don't have to, but going to. Here we go, team. She's not bad for a wonderful Chocobo. Honestly, I didn't feed her as much greens as I could have to give her more, even more speed. She could probably be a little bit faster even. I might max her out just to, before we get the Ocean Chocobo. Yeah, Liam, Mime takes a lot of AP to max out. And I know you wouldn't have to max out 7 Mimes, you just have to max out 4 to get 8, but, ugh, man. Do you want to do that? I sure don't. Gosh. I don't even know if I would be willing to set up a bot to do that for me. It sounds like a lot of work. Just to have that one viral short, perhaps? You know, that short that pops off a little bit more than the others? I don't know. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. So, I don't know. We may show off some Mime things, some decent setups. You know, there's some other staples that are pretty good, like Final Attack in Phoenix can be really strong, especially if your characters are all dead. But I don't know. I don't know which ones we'll set up. I haven't even gotten Final Attack yet. Congratulations, you came in first. I'm pretty sure we already raced one A rank with WF, so I think this will be the last one. We'll know for sure after this, though. If Tio's here, I don't know if we win. We could probably win still. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I hope we get the enemy away. I don't want it. I would sell it for 300 GP, but I still hope we get it. Easy win. Easy win with no Tio here. Gosh, DBZ Bridge, so good. So good. I love it. Team, I'm feeling a little sleepy today. Feeling a little sleepy. I don't know. I thought I slept okay, but still feeling a little sleepy today. I feel like it's just burnout. I feel like it's just burnt out. I don't know. A few days off could do me some good. We'll get there. We'll get there. I'm definitely gonna cut back on some work. Okay, easy win. Give me that enemy away. If we get the hero drink, I'm keeping it. Oh, we got it. Nice. That's 300 GP right there. Easy peasy. And I think that puts us up to A rank. Maybe. See, once you start getting up to A and S rank, you start getting a lot more GP. There we go. S rank, team. Booyah! Is this it? Do we get the Ocean Chocobo now? Should we go pick up all of the materia spots? Is this the stream that we get Knights of the Round? I haven't even been to the last location. There's a bunch of materia there that we could go get. I think I'm gonna go get the Apocalypse before I go to the northern northern continent. And the reason for that is so we can abuse the triple AP a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Might as well. I may go get it before we fight Ultima, even. Or Omega. Whatever he's called. Whatever he's called. Maybe Omega? I don't know. The goofy flying weapon. I hate that they're called weapon. I kind of despise that. Here we go. Dig it up, boom, boom, dig it up. If Ultima's chilling in this spot here... Okay, he's not there. I was about to say, if he was there, we'd take a crack at him. I don't think that we would defeat him there. In fact, I don't think we can defeat him until he's over the, Oh, we need to save. The Sleeping Forest area over there by Cosmo Canyon. I don't think we even get the option to truly defeat him until he's over there. Counter mine with Omni Slash. Yeah, Omni Slash 8 times and you basically hit, what, 15 times? Times 8? Oof, and you can easily do max damage each hit. So 15 times 8 times 9,999. Now that's a lot of damage! Truthfully though, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I don't know if we can boost our wonderful Chocobo up anymore. Oh, I'm gonna have to release one! Probably Choco. Probably Choco. Bye, Choco. You did so much for us. I appreciate you. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple Silcus greens and see if she still gains anything. If she does, we'll feed her the rest. Yeah. Oh, stamina plus, intelligence plus. Okay. Okay. Might as well. Just give her the rest. And then we can go buy 99 more. And whenever we get that Ocean Chocobo, there you go. Who are we gonna feed it to? Here we go. This is it, Liam. Maximum potential right here. I don't know what they were thinking when they programmed this to let us hear, to force us to listen to every one of those get eaten, you know? What were you thinking? Okay. Mate? Oh. It's not old enough yet! Liam's not old enough yet! No! Okay. Maybe not. Not this stream, team. Well, in that case, I guess we'll call it right here for tonight. Liam, thanks for hanging out, buddy. I really appreciate that. We'll be live again for sure on Monday. There may be some other streams mixed in. If there are more streams, it probably won't be Final Fantasy, since it's our scheduled game. Probably be something else, most likely. Maybe we do some other preps, like go back to Midgar or something. I don't know. But for sure, we'll be live again on Monday. Anyways, thanks, team, so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Smooches, I will see you all again on Monday, if not sooner. We'll see. Bye, team.